If you believe betrayal only breaks hearts, you're mistaken. Sometimes it creates something far more dangerous, something cold, something patient. And what I did after my wife confessed was something she never imagined. My name is Daniel Carter, 38 years old, a quiet financial analyst who built his entire life on routine, loyalty, and trust. For 11 years, I was married to Emily Carter, 32, charming, confident, the kind of woman who could walk into any room and command it within seconds. We had a beautiful house, no children yet, but endless plans. At least, that's what I believed. The night everything fell apart began like any ordinary evening. I came home from work, loosened my tie, and noticed Emily sitting on the couch, unusually still. No television, no phone, only silence. That alone felt unsettling. "Daniel, we need to talk," she said, her voice trembling, but not enough. I sat across from her, feeling my stomach tighten. "What's wrong?" She took a slow, deep breath, looked directly into my eyes, and spoke as if she were admitting something insignificant. "I cheated on you." Just like that. No tears, no emotional breakdown, just a few simple words. For a moment, the entire world seemed to stop. I stared at her, waiting for the punchline, expecting her to laugh and tell me it was all some terrible joke, but she never did. "It didn't mean anything," she added quickly. "It just happened. But I love you, Daniel. I know you'll forgive me." That sentence, that assumption, didn't just wound me, it awakened something inside me. "You think I'll forgive you?" I asked quietly. She nodded, almost looking relieved. "Yes, I know you. You're not the kind of man who throws everything away." She was right, I wasn't. I was the kind of man who tears everything down and rebuilds it differently. I didn't yell, I didn't throw anything, I didn't walk away. Instead, I gave her a faint smile and said, "I need some time to process this." Relief spread across her face. That was her first mistake. Over the following weeks, I became the perfect husband once again. I cooked dinner, asked about her day, and even surprised her with flowers one evening. She slowly relaxed, convinced the storm had passed. But beneath that calm exterior, I was watching, listening, and planning. I found out exactly who he was. Ryan Mitchell, 35 years old, a gym trainer she met during her fitness phase. Predictable. I never confronted him. That would have been far too easy. Instead, I did what I do best. I studied patterns. Emily had become careless, late-night messages, girls' nights out, unexpected gym sessions. She believed I was blind. I let her keep believing it. Then I quietly contacted a lawyer. Every single detail mattered. Financial records, property ownership, proof of infidelity. I collected everything, piece by piece, like assembling a carefully organized case file. But even that wasn't enough. You see, Emily didn't just betray me. She disrespected me. She assumed I was weak. So I decided she wouldn't simply lose me. She would lose everything she believed she controlled. I legally moved our savings into protected accounts under my name. The house was already mostly mine because of investments I had made before the marriage, and I made sure every legal advantage was firmly secured. Then came my final move. I planned a romantic dinner, candles, wine, her favorite dress. She looked happier than she had in months, probably convinced this was my way of finally forgiving her. Halfway through dinner, she smiled and reached across the table for my hand. "I knew you'd come around." I looked at her, truly looked at her, and smiled back. "You were right," I said. "I didn't throw everything away." Her smile grew even wider. "I rebuilt it," I continued, sliding an envelope across the table. She frowned slightly before opening it. The color disappeared from her face in an instant. "Divorce papers." "Whoa, what? What is this?" Her voice trembled now, real fear finally beginning to show. "That," I said calmly before taking another sip of my wine, "is the consequence."